Good afternoon, sir, and all my friends. Now I will explain and share my opinion about the impact of COVID-19 on the economy in Indonesia. But before, my name is Yonkysabandar, major in management, faculty of economy and business, University of Patimura. Coronavirus disease 2019, or commonly abbreviated as COVID-19, is an infection disease caused by virus severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus to a type of coronavirus. People with COVID-19 may experience fever, dry coughs, and difficulty breathing. The infection spread from one person to another through droplets from the respiratory tract that are often produced when coughing or sneezing. COVID-19 has spread almost throughout the world and has an impact on the world economy, one of which is Indonesia. In my opinion, Indonesia has been experiencing the COVID-19 pandemic for 23 months. The pandemic has not only created the health crisis but has also disrupted economic activity. COVID-19 cases in Indonesia have shown a significant increase in recent times. The spread of this virus is still the main focus of implementing Indonesian policies. Based on this, the central government issued a policy of enforcement of emergency community activity restriction or PPKM, which took effect on July 3, 2021. Until now, no effective and efficient formula has been found to deal with the spread of COVID-19 and its consequences. Data show that on July 3, 27,913 people were confirmed, and they continue to increase until on July 20, 28,325 people were confirmed. The data above shows that the addition of cases is increasing day by day. The case of spread since the implementation of PPKM policy is considered to show a number that has actually increased, not decreased. This centrally gives us a big loss to the people and Indonesia. The Indonesia economy is estimated to take longer to recover as before the COVID-19 pandemic, with the gross domestic product or GDP contracting in 2020 accompanied by a rising poverty and unemployment rates. It will take at least 3 to 4 years to return to normal, experiencing a setback conditions. If you look at the 2020 GDP, it's 2 years almost the same as the GDP in 2018. Meanwhile, the 2020 poverty rate is almost the same as 2017 or 3 years. Data from the Central Statistic Agency states that the Indonesia economy in 2020 measured by GDP at current prices reaches 50,434.2 trillion rupiah and GDP per capita of 56.9 million rupiah or 3,911.7 US dollars. Indonesia economy in 2020 experienced a contraction or negative 2.7% compared to 2019. Whereas in 2018, GDP at current prices was recorded at 40,837.4 trillion rupiah and GDP per capita reached 56 million rupiah or 3,927 US dollars. The economy in that year grew 5.17% compared to 2017. Meanwhile, the poverty rate in September 2020 reached 27.55 million people or 10.19% of the total population compared to September 2017 poverty was recorded at 26.58 million people or 10.11% of the total population. With the economy slowing down and considering the current challenge, it is logical that it will take several years for the economy to return to normal. The economy challenge, Adrian, is the relative limited mobility of the population because vaccination still takes a long time to achieve herd immunity. Herd immunity is a condition of indirect protection by individuals who are susceptible to an infection because the proportion of individuals who are immune to the infection is greater in a population. For case of COVID-19, herd immunity is established if 70% of the population is immune, with the estimate that until the end of 2021, two vaccinations have not received the target herd immunity, so the company has not dared to increase protection because households are still holding back on spending. Capital expenditure or CapEx from both corporation and government infrastructure project financing is estimated to be still limited, so the potential output is low. The reduction in capex in 2020 has resulted in the decrease in potential output in 2021. If the combination of private capex and government capex this year, it also has the potential to restrain economic growth in 2022. With declining economic problems, Indonesia continues to strive to be able to restore economic conditions to normal. National economic recovery is carried out by adopting comprehensive fiscal and monetary policies. In addition, the government also allocates APBN funds for economic recovery amounting 695 to trillion rupiah. It is hoped that the national economic recovery will begin to be felt in the third quarter. Although it does not grow positively, it is hoped that the national economy will not contract as much as in the second quarter. Furthermore, in the fourth quarter, it is hoped that the national economy will grow positively, so the contraction in 2020 can be suppressed as little as possible. Meanwhile, in 2021, it is hoped the national economy will experience a significant recovery. To achieve the above objective, three policies carry out, namely increasing domestic consumption, increasing business activity and maintaining economic stability, and monetary expansion. These policies are implemented stimulatively with synergy between fiscal policy holders, monetary policy holders, and related institutions. One of the drivers of the national economy domestic consumption. The more consumption, the economy will move. Consumption is closely related to people possessing power. Therefore, the government also allocate a budget of 172.1 trillion rupiah to encourage people possessing power. The funds are generally through direct cash assistance, pre-employment cards, electricity exemption, and others. The government also encourages the consumption of ministry, institutions, and local governments to accelerating the realization of the APBN and APBD. Consumption is also directed towards domestic product, thus providing a significant multiplier effect. In order to support the national economic recovery, Bank Indonesia maintained the stabilization of the rupiah exchange rate, lower interest rates, purchase government security, and maintenance macroeconomic and financial system stability. The purpose of lowering interest rates is the increased financial liquidity to encourage business activity. So this is my video about the impact of COVID-19 on the Indonesian economy. And thank you Share and all my friends for watching my opinion video. I hope Share and my friends can like my video. And I apologize to everyone because this video still has many shortcomings. So I'm so sorry for that. Thank you.